The Rock actually commented on one of my videos. Look at this, right here, from the man himself. So like, I was just thinking, there's not a better example of a real life superhuman. What if I trained, ate, and lived like The Rock for a week and just studied what makes him superhuman? Project Rock, meet Project Superhuman. So here's the day one physique. Here's where we're at. So starting point, I got the tape measure here in my pocket. So we're gonna see how training with The Rock for a week changes my body. And we're gonna measure my arms first. So this is no pump.
Some 20s on there?
Almost. 17. So actually 17 and 3/4 arms. I wonder what The Rock's are. I'm assuming The Rock is probably like 20.
Yeah.
He's probably rolling with some 20s. Here we go. So
we got
20, a little less than 23 and a half. So 23 and like a quarter.
Not bad. No pump.
So, no pump.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Come on, come on. Easy.
Shit. That's good. Yeah. It's actually hard. It really stretches your pecs out. That was one of Arnold's favorite moves too. It's gonna add 45 total pounds, but it makes the weight distribution different. So like at the top when it's typically easy, it's gonna be a hell of a lot harder now. There we go, I got 8. Easy. Whew. Oh shit, that was good. It feels different than like normal bench. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Even on the way down, because like gravity's pulling it down the whole way through, and then you try to pull it up. Because even like up here, it's typically easy, but it kind of like continues to pull down. So this is 20, each one's like 22 and a half pounds.
Do you think it feels smooth, more smooth?
It did actually. The first rep, it felt kind of smooth. Oh shit.
Almost at it.
That's a wrap. Dude, we survived The Rock's chest workout. That shit was intense. That was way more volume than I usually do.
Yeah.
Woo.
Got
Crazy
the pump
chest
going
pump. Gonna make Dwayne proud. The Rock's all about his post-workout nutrition. So he does a combination of shake number 1 right after he works out. We got a lot of electrolytes, creatine, amino acids. So I mixed up Superhuman Post and Superhuman Intra to get The Rock's combination. And then about 10 minutes after his workout, he does 30 grams of whey protein and about 50 grams of carbs. So I got Superhuman Protein, we got 50 grams of fast digesting carbs. So when you train that hard, you obviously got to compensate with incredible nutrition. So I'm gonna slam these 2 shakes down and see you guys at the power breakfast. Hello. Sorry, I'm gonna be your most difficult customer today. So we have to, is that a bad thing? You're like, oh shit. All right, so we're trying to eat like The Rock. So I don't know if you have this on the menu, but flank steak and like eggs, if possible, like egg white, like 1 whole egg and egg whites.
1 whole egg and egg whites?
Yeah. And then brown rice for like the carb. 60, 70 grams of protein easily. So after that workout, I've been up for like 3 or 4 hours already. I haven't ate anything other than those shakes. So this looks amazing right now. This is great selection for breakfast if you're trying to build muscle. Brown rice, 8 ounces of steak. We have eggs, we have veggies. So like, I'm rating this meal an A+, but let's take a bite.
Let's get some ASMR. Simple meal.
Simple but effective. So if there's one thing I've learned about The Rock already is that he believes in cod, which I really like because it's a great source of lean protein. So The Rock is married, so I was able to find a wife very quickly to help me with all this cooking because this is a lot of cod. Now, 7 meals is not normal, so we gotta do some meal prep so we stay on track. Thank you, cod, for supplying me with this delicious lean protein source, getting me shredded this week.
You saying your grace?
Cod is just, I'm thankful. I'm grateful for this lean protein source. We have potatoes, Superhuman carb source. We got chicken. We got the flank steak and veggies. So, you know the old adage, you gotta eat big to get big. And with the training intensity and the number of sets we're doing this week, I definitely need more protein and carbs. So this looks like a lot of food, but I'm excited to see how my body reacts to just more volume and better nutrition. All right, so it's only day 2, and The Rock has me doing a 40-set leg day. So we have 80 total sets of legs this week. Most of my leg workouts are like 10 to 15 sets, much different rep range. So this is set number 1 of 80 this entire week. So we got a ton of water, a ton of extra electrolytes just so we don't cramp up and let the madness begin. So I'm not used to this kind of leg training because the last 2 months we've been training like Mac McClung, the NBA dunk champion, with Chase. So leg training for athleticism is completely different than this. So my legs have actually shrunk a little bit. The last 2 months I lost like an inch on my legs. So hopefully we'll gain it back quick with the Rock workout this week. I'm already dead, and now The Rock has me doing 4 sets of 25 reps. So we're about to bust out 100 reps here. Such high rep range, it's pretty insane. Fuck that shit. 25 reps on here is like I'm cramping up in weird spots in my legs, muscles I didn't even know existed. This shit is brutal. If The Rock honestly does this leg workout twice a week throughout the year, like he is a superhuman. Like holy shit. Oh, that's fucking hard. Oh, fuck. That single leg's fucking killer. So this is some crazy shit right here. Calves are notoriously a very stubborn muscle group, and The Rock does sets in the 50 to 75 rep range. So I don't even know what weight to pick. That's such a high rep range, but my calves are about to be on fire.
Never seen a calf machine.
This is a donkey calf raise. I actually really like it. Honestly, I'm starting to question The Rock's routine though, because how does he have time to be the world's highest grossing movie star and do 80 sets of legs a week? the rack didn't specify the pace, so when I work out with Chase, the NBA dunk coach, we try to do a lot of movements explosive, where in your bodybuilding, it's more about slow and controlled, contracting and squeezing the muscle, where athleticism, things happen real quick, jumping, sprinting, so hamstrings is one of those fast twitch dominant muscle groups where I like to really focus on exploding. So when you do 40 sets of legs, you really gotta optimize your nutrition because recovering from that is gonna be challenging. So we got 30 grams of Superhuman protein, 50 grams of carbs. This has been one of the tougher challenges because the amount of volume is insane. Like my legs, I woke up, usually the DOMS doesn't kick in until day 2. My hamstrings are so sore. I was struggling to get out of bed today. I was mentally and physically exhausted. So we're taking like a serving and a half of Superhuman pre-workout today because now we got 28 sets of back and traps. The Rock does something called pyramid sets here. So we're gonna go 12, 10, 8, 6, and then 6, 8, 10, 12. So we're going light to heavy, heavy, back to light. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do you think makes The Rock a superhuman?
Honestly, it probably
Genetics?
Yeah, it's got to do. I mean, genetics has a lot to do with it, but also got to say probably just like consistency.
Right.
I mean, the dude's an animal. He's got a work ethic, so
For sure.
you know.
His apparent leg workout routine for a movie role was 2 different workouts of 40 sets each.
I did see that actually. I knew
Yeah.
exactly which leg workout you're talking
It's
about.
just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm like in pain right now.
Super high volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly it's just consistency with him. I think he's an animal, man. He just
Yeah.
fucking trains hard and that's
For
it.
sure. Genetics and consistency, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Appreciate it. The Rock eats 7 meals a day because I'm starving. The number of sets and the volume is absolutely insane. The Rock went to the University of Miami and played football, so we're taking some Miami Vice pre-workout today. We have over 20 sets of shoulders. We're doing the Rock's boulder shoulder routine today, and I must say, I actually feel a little bit bigger already, even though it's only day 4. Just so much protein, so many quality one ingredient carbohydrate sources, and so much volume is truly the winning recipe. So we got an intense shoulder workout. Let the gains begin.
Right, this is actually pretty sick light.
Yeah, I told you that this week.
These are the big overhead trucks.
So this Rock routine is truly fail-proof because you're combining 3 things that are all really important. You have volume, aka the number of sets we're doing. We have intensity, doing the drop sets, lifting heavy. And then of course we got the nutrition element, hitting in a ton of quality, grams of protein and carbs.
The lighting literally.
I've not been looking forward to this day because my legs are still sore from the day 2 leg workout, and we have 40 more sets. I need more caffeine to get through this workout. Yeah. Starting to feel like queasy. This is the most fatigue my legs have ever felt.
At this point, you're probably at what, like 70 sets?
Yeah, this week. And it's only day 5, so really in 5 days, not even a week.
Miami Vice?
This is actually stim-free burn today, pre-workout of the month.
Mix.
Pretty interesting how the entire week we've done like 10-15 sets of arms and we've done 80 sets of legs. That alone makes The Rock superhuman. How many people on the planet do 4 times a set of legs than arms?
This would be like the first abs you're doing all week, right?
Yeah, The Rock's not known for his abs, so he obviously doesn't train them a lot, but his diet's on point, so he stays pretty lean. He just genetically doesn't have that like 6-pack or 8-pack like a lot of people have. If you haven't noticed, The Rock does like 3 to 5 hours of cardio a week, 30 to 60 minutes each workout, 6 days a week. And a lot of people joke, it's like the gym meme, cardio kills gains, whatever people say on Instagram. It's really smart that he eats so many quality like grams of protein and carbs and does all the cardio. So if you notice, The Rock stays pretty lean. I once heard this thing, and I forget who it was from, but they were talking about how food is the most anabolic thing that you can do to yourself. So by doing a lot more cardio, he's increasing his calorie expenditure, and then he can eat way more calories without putting on fat, and that's gonna help him build muscle and stay lean. So I'm always a huge fan of doing cardio. I skip cardio way too much, but the best way to stay big and lean is just more calories out and then consume more quality grams of protein and carbs. So I think The Rock nailed his regimen.
What do we have here?
So we got a big old case of the fuckets right in front of me. It has been one hell of a week. Now, The Rock is famous for posting his iconic cheat meals on Instagram. He loves the sushi train, so I think The Rock would be proud of this sushi train we got right here. I'm estimating this to be about like 4,000 calories. So we have 8 rolls times about 500 calories a roll. We got 2,500 calories of delicious donuts right here from 3 different donut spots. We got a nice ice cold glass of Terramana tequila to wash it all down. Now, there actually is a lot of science behind sushi. Actually, according to a Harvard study, it showed that...
Really? There's a Harvard study on sushi?
Yeah, I think it was by like a neuroscientist at Harvard, and he actually concluded that by eating sushi once a week at 4,000 calories, it attributes to like 300% bicep growth. So, no, I'm just kidding. But honestly, like, you guys just saw how insane The Rock's regimen is. Like, we did 80 sets of legs alone this week. We did over 200 sets. We annihilated our muscles. We ate super clean. We had cod and beef and chicken, rice, potato, literally 1 ingredient whole foods, the perfect diet. So The Rock actually does eat very similar to this 1 time per week and maintains an incredible physique, because when you train that hard and you eat that clean, 6 days out of the week, 1 case of the fuckets is not going to ruin it all. So I'm starving. I actually can't believe how hungry I am, even though I ate all that food the entire week, because it's just...
This is all going to be for yourself?
I mean, I'll consider sharing with my wife if she wants a donut.
You better share.
You have the fuckets?
Yes.
So, here we go. We got the first bite.
Use chopsticks.
Where are the chopsticks at?
Chopsticks.
First bite.
Ice cream.
Wow, matcha ice cream.
Oh, you can smell it. You can smell it.
Look at that. This is actually, sushi can be really clean.
Hey,
like this is just like a double salmon roll. So we're gonna put a little sushi on here, and we're gonna lock in those gains. Damn it. Here we go. Amateur at chopsticks. So another thing I do, I took this 30 minutes ago. This is Gaines Candy Glucovantage by my company Alphaline. So the science behind this is it lowers the blood sugar impact when you eat a ton of carbs, and it helps shuttle the carbs into your muscles versus being stored as fat. And it keeps your blood sugar nice and low.
Just kidding. It's nice and chill.
Dude.
What? It's like a full
cow
shot.
right there.
Ooh, smells intense. Definitely smells smoother than Jose Cuervo. Cheers to The Rock training me and hopefully helping me make all kinds of gains. We got the weigh-in tomorrow, so I'm thinking I've gained a few pounds this week. I feel, I don't know, do I look any bigger?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Like, not really. You look
Just
kinda
wait
small.
until after you eat all this and then.
Yeah, it'll go straight to my legs and biceps, hopefully.
Yeah, please, your legs.
You talking shit? All right, guys, it is day number 8. We're about to see what happened to my body after training and eating like The Rock. I'm not gonna lie, after the fuckets, we went hard. We had like 7,000 to 8,000 calories. My stomach feels a little bloated. A week is not a super long time to change your body, but I feel like from all the quality carbohydrates and all the volume of sets we did all week, I feel like my muscles probably look a little bit more full. I also feel like I'm retaining a little bit more water just from, I'm not used to 7,000 to 8,000 calorie cheat meals. Like my stomach doesn't feel as lean as it normally does. I feel like my shoulders, my chest, even my legs, it feels a lot more full. So the body did change pretty quickly.